welcome back to another video, and really the first one here on the new channel. Just want to give you guys a little what to expect on this channel. So as you can see this way, I'm working on a four-wheeler now, which is mine, which I'm getting ready for the winter time. So what you're gonna see is some mechanical stuff, some me buying and selling cars, tractors, just about anything. I have a few things on my list I want to get. I do want to get a project car or truck. I need some speed back in my life. So with that being said, you're going to see stuff like that on the channel. But tonight what I'm doing is this four-wheeler, and I'm pretty confident when I say this that I probably own the roughest 3,500 mile four-wheeler in the country. So, little backstory on this thing. My parents bought this brand new for me in 2004. It is a 2004 Honda Rancher ES 350 cc's. And this thing, I've tried to kill it. It just won't die, to be honest with you. So it's got 3,500 miles on it, and I'm doing an oil change. The brakes haven't worked in probably 1,000 miles. So I'm attempting to get that fixed because I do let some of the kids ride the four-wheeler, and it's just gotten to the point where it's not safe. So we are working on that. What else are we doing to this thing? I said changing the oil. We're getting it ready for it. It's going to snow here eventually. So it is kind of nice to have brakes when you're plowing snow, because I have hit a few things here at the house since I've lived here for about 4 years, and the wife won't be happy if I break any more posts for the fence. So the rear brakes, just for what we're doing, I had to take the hub off, the drum off, and the rear brakes look great. They got plenty of life left on. I don't know if the camera will focus. So they just need adjusted. Everything was frozen, so no big deal there. We did spray down all the pivot points for the foot brake that operates the rear brakes. So we drained the oil. I got the oil filter out. All that should be here tomorrow through Amazon. Thanks Amazon for having all that stuff. But we are up here at the front brakes, and we've got a little bit of an issue. The issue is, now I'm all dirty, is all the springs, if the camera will focus, were froze up, and all the adjusters, that one and that one, were froze up. So we used some penetrating oil, and we're going to see if we can't get those working a little better. If you come over to this side, I don't know if I can get, as you can see, the brakes do move. So they're getting better. They didn't move before. So we're working on that tonight. I do have the winch all unspooled laying out here on the ground because it's got some knots in it, and I do want to fix that as it I had it pretty rigged, we'll say jerry rigged over the last winter to get it to work, but other than that, guys, I'm just kind of waiting on parts now. I got oil filter, an air filter. Let me show you this, guys. So this thing has been rolled probably 50 times. And the last time that it was rolled, my wife was on it, and she rolled it over pretty good playing with the dogs. So we have 2 acres here, and the dogs like to just chase the four-wheeler. So we'll ride around and let them chase us. Well, she came in a little hot. And the not having any brakes didn't really help, so she went for a little bit of a ride and rolled it over, and it was rolled over for like probably 10 minutes because I was mowing. I had no idea, and then I looked down and I see the four-wheeler in the weeds and her all cut up. So there was some fluid that came out of the, I don't know where it is, the air box. But take a look at this air filter. That's all that was left of it. That is exactly how it came out. All coated in oil, and I'm going to assume that's from being upside down. So I'm going to kind of document, and this is the stuff I'm going to do on this channel. I'm going to document what I do to it, how much money I put into it, and anything I find along the way that could help somebody else in this world. But with that being said, I'll put a clip in here of what came out of the airbox. As I started to film this video, I don't know, it was yesterday, and some of the footage got all messed up. Audio was all messed up, so I just decided to do an intro, show you guys what I'm doing, and get you up to speed with kind of projects we'll have in the garage here. So at the house, this garage is at my house. Don't mind the mess right now, but it is. There's a top garage and then this bottom garage. The whole garage is 40 by 50, and on this bottom side we do have a lift, which is nice. Full toolbox, air compressor, wood stove for the winter time, which is rocking and rolling right now, which does help because it got a little cold tonight. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys subscribing to the new channel. Got about 20 of you now. We're going to build that up to over 1,000. That's what we do. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright, so we got the airbox pulled out, as you can see. Now I have it sitting right here, and let me walk it over here for you. Oh, what is that? Oh, God. I don't even want to know what all that is. Yeah, that thing has spent some time upside down, and runs fine though.